Friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's vlog, I'm not sure first off how long it's gonna be, and second off, usually when I pick up my camera to vlog, I have some kind of plan or some kind of theme, which is so weird to me because if you flash back in my channel, you will see that many times I had zero plans and I just kind of picked up whatever I wanted. I told you about whatever I wanted, and you know, there was really no rhyme or reason to my channel. So I didn't want to plan out a video that had certain books. I have been reading a lot and I kind of just want to slow down a little bit, and so I'm gonna read a very big book. I think that this, oh, it's not quite 500, so I'm a liar, but this has been on my TBR for a long time. So we're just gonna kind of chill and have a weekend reading vlog. I'm not sure what we're gonna do or even what we're gonna read other than The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. This is a very slow burn romance. It's, I'm pretty sure he's a football player and she's his personal assistant. And at the beginning of the book, I think, at the beginning of the book, she's like, oh, I can't work for you anymore. But then they come up with like this fake dating scenario, and like, I am a sucker for a good fake dating story. So let's hope that this is good. I did laundry. So I need to take out my laundry, but I also didn't fold my laundry from last week, which is a habit that I'm trying to break in 2024, but you know, we all have slip-ups. It's okay. So I think I'm gonna start The Wall of Winnipeg and Me on audiobook and get my laundry finished, and then when I hit about the halfway mark, I will come back and let you know. And we can talk about my thoughts. Okay, see, I've been reading a lot of like horror novels and a lot of thrillers this month. So this will be the second romance in a row that I've read, because the first one was The Right Swipe by Alicia Ray, and like, it was fine, but it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted something really like, that's just gonna make me happy, and that one, it was really deep, and I didn't understand that there were things in that book that, like, ooh, it's not a feel-good romance. There's hard, real-life things in that book, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you haven't read The Right Swipe by Alicia Ray and you want to, please contact me on Instagram or just comment down below, and I will give you the trigger warnings that I was not expecting, that were very, like, it was a lot. So I'm hoping that this one's more like, I know it's slow burn, but I hope it's more just fun and like happiness, because I just need a shot of happiness in my life right now. I have a lot of things going on in my house that are worrisome, and I just need something happy. So I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna do my laundry. Maybe you'll see that in fast forward. Otherwise, you'll see me reading a little bit later. So I finished my laundry basket. My laundry's in the dryer still, so when that's done, I'm gonna redo that. But I also finished chapter 1 of The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. So it's only 17 pages in. This book is making me laugh out loud. And like, I haven't done that in a book all year. I mean, I know it's only like the 25 days into the year. 26 days into the year. But I haven't really... I just haven't... I haven't picked any books that are funny. Like, a lot of those are thrillers. Here, I'll show you what I've read this year. And you can kind of see that there is a theme. So, this is a nonfiction. This is a nonfiction that I finally finished that made me cry so bad. This is a thriller, two young adult thrillers, horror novel. Then a classic that just tore my heart out. Horror novels, 3 of them. Then a romance that I started in 2023 and finally finished. The Kind Worth Saving is another thriller. This is kind of like a literary romance. I think it's kind of like chick lit, but not exactly. Another nonfiction memoir. The Housemaid is a thriller, really good thriller, I highly recommend. A horror novel that actually scared me, a thriller, and then a romance. But like I said, this romance was really, really heavy, way heavier than I thought it would be. I was just looking for a fun romantic comedy, and so far, those are the vibes I'm getting from The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. So I'm going to keep listening to that, but I wanted to show you a couple of things. So I am a Scentsy member, and so basically they send me different scents for my wax warmers. I have 2. Technically I have 3 of them, but I can't go in the room where my 3rd one is. And then I have the little spinny one. I forget what that one's called. But I have a lot of like Scentsy stuff. Different smells. And then I have like a whole collection of different Scentsy stuff. Maybe I'll do that in this video where I show you. But I have like my little sponge pad thing. This will soak up all of the wax that's currently in 2 of them. We're going to replace 2 of them because, like I said, the library has one of the plug-it-in ones, and I usually try and change that, but because my brother-in-law is staying here, it's where he's staying right now. But, oh, smell that. That smells so good. So this one is Fallen Leaves, a blend of cloves, cinnamon, and patchouli. I don't know what that is, but if you could smell it, it's so nice. So that's gonna be one of them. And then the other one that's in my living room is Everything Nice. This one smells really sweet, so I think this one's gonna go in my room. It says sugar and spice, everything nice, deep caramel, swirls of butter with roasted pumpkin and glazed pecans. Oh my gosh, it smells so sweet and so nice. And this one just has like, I mean, it smells like cinnamon French toast. So this one's gonna go in my living room, the Fallen Leaves. And Everything Nice is gonna go in my room. But see, because I'm a member, my consultant, who I buy my stuff from. She, because I'm a monthly member, she cuts up the wax warmers, or the wax melts, and she puts them in here for a sample. And then I also get like an actual, like one of these every single month as well. This one is your scent of the month has arrived. This is Candy Orchard. It's very, very sweet. But I'm going to try the sample ones this time because I think I just did these last time. I think you're supposed to change them every week, but I don't always. So I'm going to do that and listen to some more of this audiobook, and I'll catch up with you when I'm about halfway. But this book is so cute. It's so funny. Like, it's actively making me laugh out loud, which is amazing for my soul. I've been, like, worried about things. My name is Alita Worries McDermott. But, yeah, I know it's only like 17 pages, but you follow Vanessa, who is the personal assistant to the Canadian football player named Aiden. And so far, he seems kind of like, he's not a kind person. He's kind of a jerk. But I think that's the whole premise, is that, you know, they don't like, well, she puts up with him, but she doesn't like him. And she's like, oh, I've been saying I'm going to quit for months and months, because she's been his personal assistant for 2 years, and it's like good money, and that's why she stayed. But she's like, he's arrogant, he's such a jerk, he doesn't care about people, and, you know, list of things that she hates about him, which I think are going to be reasons why she loves him later. But I'm just sitting there like, oh, it's so cute. It's just funny. It's just funny. And I needed like a book that was not too harsh, that was just kind of a lot of fun. And I'm hoping that's what this one is. So I'm going to listen to that. I'll update you either when I sit down to read physically, or when I'm about halfway done with this book, then we'll talk about it. But I have some cleaning things to do, so yeah. It's been like an hour, and my laundry's done, and most of it is put away. See? Got just a little bit left, so I'm gonna finish that. But it's like every time I come in here, I get a shot of this fallish warm hug, and it just is so comforting. So I might have to buy some fallen leaves, or some fallen leaves. It's like so comforting and so homey, and I'm just in here like, and it's so relaxing. It's nice. I'm on like chapter 4 now. I'm still really enjoying it, but I just had to tell you about the warm hug I'm getting from the smell of that sample bar. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I have not read anymore. I went to see a movie. Oh my gosh. I was, I think, the only person in the whole theater that didn't like it. But, like, I don't know. I just don't think that humor was for me because I went to see Army of Darkness, which is a 1992 comedy horror, and it was just, I understand what they were doing. I get it, but it just didn't land for me. It just wasn't good. But I have this Voodoo Donut sticker, and my TBR cart over here is very much lacking in stickers, unless I can find a place on this one. Can I? I don't think so. I think that one's pretty full. Yeah, so I'm just gonna find a spot over here on this cart for my sticker. And then my student got me a sticker too. I left it at school, so I have to get it on Monday, but we will add that to my collection later too. Let's see. Maybe we'll get this. There we go. Come on. So close. Oh, let's see. I think I might have got it. Do you see how close I am? So Voodoo Donuts is this place in Portland that just expanded to Vancouver. And they have vegan donuts, which is awesome because I'm not supposed to eat dairy. Like, it really messes with me. Can't get it. But every time, I guess only for the past couple of years, it's been in Washington have we gone, but every time, the past couple of years, we have gone to visit family. We also go to get Voodoo Donuts. So, I'm going to add those right here. Then I can either put my flowers here, or I can put my flowers on this row. I will say goodnight and see you in the morning. I think tomorrow, so tomorrow morning I have to go to the gym, pick up groceries, go out to my P.O. box. It's kind of far now that we have this house. So for the past like 7 months, we try to go out there once a week, sometimes twice a week if I'm expecting things. But once a week, so tomorrow will be our once a week this week. And then since we'll be like right next door practically to the new Bookmans, like where they moved, I'm gonna have my husband, I'm gonna have him drag me there, you know? Or maybe I'm gonna drag him there. I don't know yet. So that'll be in the morning. Then when we come home, I'm probably gonna try and read some more of The Wall of Winnipeg and Me because I was really enjoying it. So we're gonna start with this one because I have zero idea what it is. It's an arc. It's The First Bite by Olivia Dade. I already have this arc. So they sent me 2 of the same arc. It's a romantic comedy that comes out on the 24th of February. I should really put it on my TBR so that I can get to it before it comes out. So it says, sexy rom-com about a woman who buys the town's famous bite house only to realize the man she can't stand lives right next door. And okay, so I am making my way through The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. I've been avoiding this book. And can someone tell me why? Like, I'm so excited about this book. So I am on chapter 11, which is 155 pages into this book. It's so cute, but nothing's happened. What? How come I love all the boring, mundane books where nothing happens? Like, legitimately, nothing is happening. So you follow this woman named Vanessa, who at the very beginning was like, oh, I hate my job, I hate my boss, Aiden, I can't deal with him. And you know, you got his perspective a little bit, but mostly it was Vanessa. So she ultimately ends up quitting, and she's like, oh, I've been saying that I'm gonna quit for a long time, I'm finally gonna do it. So she quits, and 6 weeks later, Aiden comes to her with an offer that she may or may not be able to refuse. He basically wants Vanessa to marry him so that he can stay in the country. And I've only read one other like green card marriage type trope, and I thought it was okay, but it was kind of lackluster. This one I'm really loving. I love their chemistry, and I know they hate each other. 150 pages into this book and they still hate each other, so there better be a big payout of love in the end. But it's just so much fun. It's making me so giddy, and it's giving me a break from the things that I'm worrying about in life, which is kind of why I read, to escape, right? So I'm gonna listen to some more of this audiobook because this audiobook is just wonderful. Maybe I'll do some yoga. Will I do yoga? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, but I'm so enjoying this book. Oh man, I had a clear winner of what my favorite book in January was going to be, but now it's January 27th. I'm probably gonna finish this by the 29th, and I don't know if this keeps going the way that it's going, if The Wall of Winnipeg and Me keeps going the way that I hope it's gonna go. This could be a contender. I don't think it'll be my favorite book of the month, but it could be in the top 3. And I've read 20 books this month, I think. So I just really wanted to update you here. And then here in a couple minutes, I will show you what I got from the bookstore.
Alita here. Your girl from the past forgot to give you an update about what she thought of The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. To be honest with you, I read this like a month ago. And I'm finally getting to edit this video and everything. But here we go. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me follows Vanessa, who is the personal assistant to the Wall in hockey. I think he's no, he's a football player. There's a football helmet. Ignore. So she's his personal assistant, and she's been his assistant for a while now, but he's kind of a jerk to her, so she ends up quitting, and then, like, 6 weeks later, he's just, like, pining at her door for her. He's like, please come back. You don't even have to work for me. Just pretend to be my wife so that I can stay in the country. So it was like a marriage of convenience trope. And I don't like the marriage of convenience trope, but in this book, it worked. I loved Vanessa. Like, Vanessa was like my sister. I mean, she's not, but she could have been. And, like, I just really enjoyed this book more than I thought I would. I thought that, you know, it's kind of a chunker and I wasn't going to like it. But it was such a slow burn romance. And at the time, all I had been reading was cry-worthy books. Books that were destroying my life, as I tend to do. But this one just was like a happy, feel-good book, and I very much so enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 stars, but I would recommend it to the general public, especially if you're like a romance girly. This is the first Mariana Zapata book that I've ever read, but I definitely want to read more from this author. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, where we're always doing fun bookish challenges or reading vlogs or anything of that nature. See you in the next video. Bye!